Hey everyone, choose Cuddly, Kitwana. If you are a furry, which I suspect most of my viewers are, then I do not need to tell you about Beastars, the 2019 hit manga series from Japan that is heading into its third and final season now. Of course, available on Netflix. But what I, as a toy collector, need to tell you is that there are Beastars toys. Not many of them, but there are a few, and there are a handful of figures. And the newest and most popular one I have here from Japanese toy company MegaHouse comes this 1/8 scale figure of Legoshi, the grey wolf. Although the Google Translate app couldn't really decide what the Japanese writing means on the front of the box, and it said, "Hi Wolf Legoshi." Well, that's too funny. I'll let you decide what you're gonna think about that. But we focus on the box. You can see the figure isn't really well visible in there, since it is packaged in a plastic clamshell, as you will see when we unbox it. But I have to say the box is really well done. Has a photograph of the prototype on the front. The Beastars logo, of course. On the sides you can see more photographs of the actual figure. I really like this side here. The figure being photographed from the front, and on the back we have a bunch of Japanese writing and more photos. It's basically all more or less legal stuff, like choking hazard and stuff like that. Nothing too interesting, but we have a cool Beastars logo here on the bottom as well. So we want to look at the figure real quick, and we are going to unbox it for this. There's some more text on the inside flap, on the top flap, and the QR code simply leads to a some kind of survey in Japanese, so not that helpful for us here. But anyway, we are going to free our favorite grey wolf from its plastic case. And you can see this is packaged really well. It's in this kind of plastic clamshell packaging. And we'll remove our figure. And I would say this is fantastic if we go in close and zoom to his face. You can see these side glancing eyes. They did a really good job. The nose is molded really well. You see the coloring is also really neat on the inside of the ears and everything. It's a great level of detail, an excellent quality paint job. Also the molding of the fur is really well, like his chest, and you can see the details on his pants, and his belt, the belt loops and everything, the clips, and the pant pockets and everything is there. Really nice, excellent detail on the claws as well, which are actually painted. And his tail seems to be rather delicate, so be careful when handling this figure, especially the end of it that might break off rather easily. And as you can see, he is standing on a tile floor with one foot slightly angled. And also you can see all the way around the excellent molding of the fur. That's a really nice figure. And it is exactly 20 centimeters tall. That's just under 8 inches. As said, this will make him 1/8 scale. So it doesn't really go together with standard Barbie-sized dolls or action figures. The tile floor is simply made out of plastic. Feels a bit cheap compared to the figure. But as I said, the figure is really nice with the muscles and the fur and everything. This is simply a statue-like figure, no articulation or anything. And I got this at a Japanese website called amiami.com, hope I pronounced that right, for something just over 10,000 Japanese yen, 10,450 if I remember correctly. You can see it on the screen, and they do have worldwide shipping. There's a couple of shipping options to choose from. I chose for one of the faster ones due to the difficulties in worldwide logistics due to the pandemic. But I have to say it arrived here in Switzerland within 1 week, and overall I still paid less than I would have gotten this figure directly here in Switzerland, where it is 149 Swiss francs, that's around the same amount in US dollars. So 10,000 yen is around 90 US dollars, and you got a budget something over 100 including shipping. So if you cannot find it in your country, the Japanese website will ship it worldwide, and very reliable and pretty fast. And I'd say for every Beastars fan among my viewers, this figure is a must-have. There's unfortunately only one more character which has been immortalized as one of these figures, and that's Louis. Also for the same price, if you prefer him, he's also available. Hopefully with the third season there will be a couple more characters that will release as figure as well, since there's really not much to choose from regarding Beastars toys. A couple of shirts and stuff, but not really much toys. But as we still have another season to go, I am looking forward to what else we might get from Japan. And as a final tip, I would advise you to keep the beautiful box as well as the plastic insert, because Legoshi's tail really is a little bit delicate, and we don't want to break that off in case you have to move the figure around. So I'm going to put him back in here, even though he does not display really nice inside the box because of the big plastic case that's around him. But at least this figure will be protected that way and keep its value. So thank you so much for watching this quick episode of Kitwana's Toys, and I'll be back next Saturday, of course, with another episode. Goodbye.